Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome back. So, can somebody explain me this one? Wow. So funny, everybody. I mean, completely transparent. I had a lot of, predictions and I will say speculations when it comes to the price. Probably not as fast as we just saw today after the news from the Fed, right? The FOMC meeting. Now, about the rate hiking 75 basis points. You already know that by the time of this video, probably. But I wasn't expecting this. For Bitcoin, probably yes, 23, 22 high. But for Crocon, wow, if we take a look at my price channel, right, just an idea as far as where the price of Crow can go, the Bollinger Bands, I like that the RSI on the 4 hours still is not overbought, but how quickly things can change, right? And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, roughly right now Central Time. We still have about one more of these candlesticks for the one or two more for the day to be over. So pretty bullish. I mean, I think a lot of people were like me, a little bit bearish for this news, but I don't think that tomorrow's GDP news, right? That I believe by now everybody kind of understands that we're gonna be in a defined recession. As you probably know by now, the current administration is trying to redefine that, which is kind of weird. If you go ahead on Google, whatever you want to browse it and say, what is the definition of a recession? Typically, it's a second to reports from the GDP, negative reports, and that's it. That's your recession in theory. And well, I mean, just slow down in the economy, unemployment rate rises, and purchasing power goes down, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the current administration, because of the labor market is strong, they're saying, you know what? No, that's not what we believe is going to be a recession. So even though tomorrow's report from the Bureau of Statistics regarding to that specific matter is going to report a negative, no, it's going to be completely fine. So just wanted to give you my thoughts on that, right? We'll see. This was for sure a bear trap. A lot of the people who watches and understands crypto know that this probably was a bull trap, and we're having, a massive, if we go ahead and start doing a massive view, this was a back in the day, a July to the end of July 24th, 10-day bull trap, right? Comes up, comes down. But this one, I probably was expecting a much lower price, but it's totally fine. It kind of tells me, everybody, that I should always trust in a way, or not always, but should have conviction in the error side because it was at the bottom and I was waiting a little bit. I did buy, 1,000, did recommend 1,000, and I mean, that money was made, sold right about here, but it is great to see how things change so quickly in crypto, how craziness occurs. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below about this Crocon bear trap, and if tomorrow's news are gonna change anything here, because there's one thing I can tell you: Bitcoin 22 and Crocon at 13, guys. It's very difficult, in my opinion, that we're gonna be seeing Bitcoin back at 15,000, 16,000, or the lowest in 2022, 17,000. Why? Well, because we're having all this news that usually shake the market a lot, and we're having these reactions. Can we have a totally different scenario by the end of the weekend? Welcome to crypto. Nobody really knows, but I think it's just fun at the end of the day. A lot of people are making money. We're not seeing yet a lot of sell-offs. If I go ahead and change this to the 1 hour, you're going to see some, volatility at the end of the day when it comes to the volume right here. But other than that, coming up and up and up, and I think that's really good for CRONOS. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you Tectonic, which I made a video today, everybody, and it's coming back up a little bit, so that's great. I mean, I'm seeing here the CRONOS prices from the CRONOS chain. I'm not bad at all, not mad, absolutely, and well above 1 trillion. So kudos, everybody. I'm very happy. Totally a Crocon bear trap, which means instead of going lower, it came up higher. But this all can be manipulated. Yes, I've said it, manipulated. I know a lot of people do say it here oftentimes, that the whales, manipulate the price. Of course, it can happen. Usually 1 day pump is not enough. We should have weeks or days to have something like we had back in the day. Let me go ahead and show you here. If we go to the 1 week, take a look at this. So this is just barely 1 day. Now imagine this, right? This was back in the good old days, back in November 2021. So CRO convert trap. Tomorrow's going to be insane. Be ready, CRONOS holders. It's going to be your time. I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace.